we are going to see how we can process the payroll within a 6 steps. Before initiating, we should ensure the employee is added in the employee master screen using single or bulk upload option. From this screen, employee master upload, you can upload the employee details. You can template download and you can upload the details. After adding all the employee details, how you can update the salary inputs for the employee. So in the payroll, the first option is salary inputs, where you can able to the general salary master input. Here you can update the details for single employee from the screen. So this is the entry screen where you can update the employee detail from the screen, like basic, HRA, conveyance, special. These are all the configurable heads. It can be configurable as per the request. The PF option is by default the minimum wages rules is applicable. You can select normal or opt-out option as well. Same way, you can do the bulk upload from the screen, data upload, payroll import salary. Here you can able to see the preset. For the salary master, you can select the master inputs, and these are all the heads that is a fixed CTC basic, HRA, these are all the fixed CTC heads. So from this screen also you can upload the bulk. Then again we can go to the monthly input screen. So here you can add any other variable inputs on the monthly basis like other deduction, awards, incentives, ex gratia, bonus, arrears. So there are many other heads that can be added here. Like if you have the reimbursement, salary advances, that all the heads can be configured here. Same way you can do the bulk upload also from the screen by selecting the preset as a monthly inputs. Same way the header will change. Then on the monthly input also you have the reimbursement option also where you can submit the reimbursement. Then there is a we have another screen where you can submit the reimbursement from the self login. From this screen you can submit the reimbursement from the self login, and once you submit it will goes for the approval to your finance department, and same it will calculate in the payroll and you can get the report as well. Same way we have the loan screen also, where on behalf of employee, admin can do the loan, add the loan details for employee. So it can automatically calculate on the basis of the monthly basis. It can be calculated. So as per the start date, end date, the amount will be calculated. You can also suspend for a particular month the loan. So once that has been done, then you have the leave entry. How you can do the leave entry for any employees? In the leave, first in the leave entry, where you can enter the employee number and you can add the new leave. Like you can have the LOP you want to add, leave without pay, enter the date details, and you can save. So one leave entry has been added. Same way you can have the bulk upload option where LOP can be bulk uploaded. You can just download the template, prepare the data, and you can upload in the Excel. So once this has been done, then another option is separation. So we can go to the exit separation entry. Just enter the employee number in the screen and you can edit. Click on edit. You can select the exit type. There are different exit type. We have resignation, absconding, termination. All these are the exit type. On the basis of exit type, automatically resignation date and last working date will be added below. Then you have the FNF type, process and pay, hold, process and hold. On that basis, you can select the FNF type of the employee and enter the reason and you can save. Once it is saved, now you can able to run the payroll for the employees from the screen. So how we can run the payroll? Just go to the payroll in process, generate payroll option. Here we can select the generate option and you can able to see there are three options. All employees you can generate, individual employees by clicking on the separated comma, using the separated comma options, or you can use the subset of employee by department designation. You can process the payroll. So once you process the payroll, you can wait for the status on the screen, or you can go to the in process where you can able to see the generate status option. Here you can just click on edit and you can able to view the status below. The success or the failure, the status will be shown below. Once the payroll has been processed, then you can view the payroll reports as a salary statement. The first report where you can view this is a salary statement report. Here you can able to see all the employees details with employee number, department, locations, other details, bank account details, and there are total deductions and the allowances. All the headers can be configurable on the basis of that. And below you can able to see the department wise summary here. So once you view this, you can also click and view the payslip for the employees from the screen, from the statement as well. So once salary statement is done, then you have the variation report, the salary reconciliation variation report. Here you can have the salary reconciliation where CTCs versus actual report you can take out, or you can have the month-to-month comparison report as well. Then you have the payslips where you can generate the payslip for all employees or individual employee by putting employee ID. You can generate for single employee, or if you leave blank, it can be generated for all employee. Here, once you generated the PDF, you can send it on email as well as you can download the zip for backup. Then you have the IT comparison sheet. So IT comparison sheet will show up all the tax related details for an employee. So you can just select the month and you can view the tax details for the employee. So what are the details has been submitted in the investment declaration. So it will display on the IT comparison sheet. And there is another report month-wise salary details. So it will show you for whole financial year what are the salary details has been paid out to the employee. That can be take out in Excel as well. So whatever the details are for April, May, it will show for financial year April to March. Then there is also a different report, a payroll dynamic custom report. This is used to create a custom report where you can create whatever reports you want to. Just select the fields and you can take out the report. Just select some fields and you can give the name to the preset and save. Whenever you want to take out the report, just select the report name and you can show the report. So it will take out for a particular month, or you can select the month as per the month you want to select and you can take out the data. Then there was a report also, loan reports you can view. Here we have the loan reports. We have already shown the reimbursement report. Then we have what are the compliances report we have in the system. So here you can see the ESIC report, income tax, PF, PF2LA, PF electronic challan, PF electronic challan, ECR report. See here you can generate the text file as well to upload in the government website. Same you can show the report and you can download that as well. Then you have PTAX report, Form 16, bonus provisions, labor welfare fund, compliances. Here you can generate the Form 16 for all employees. Also, you can upload the PDF as well if you are generating from the Traces website. There is a download options also available. You can send it on email also, or you can do the signing as well from the system. Then there is a ETDS report for income tax filing. So that can be taken out on the quarterly basis as well as in the end of the year that require for the return filing. Thank you.